Everybody, PKO Gamer here. I keep having to redo this video. This is a busy day for me. I'm working from home, and I've had to, this is like the fourth time I've done this. It's really busy today. But this is more NX news, not Coleco Chameleon. That's tomorrow morning. That's going to be some interesting stuff. But this is about the dev kits going out. You know, we talked about this before on the NX, and also about the console's short development time. And I do that in air quotes because this is all rumors. This comes from a YouTuber and his video, and I'm going to put it up right about there. Super Metal Dave 64. I'm not going to put his video up there. I don't have permission. I'm not going to do that. And this is about a 5 or so minute video. He was contacted by a PS4 developer, and the developer has knowledge of how Nintendo's chosen to dole out next-gen dev kits for the NX. He doesn't give his source out. The source doesn't want to be named, so you know, again, take it with a grain of salt. Even he says if you don't believe him, that's understandable because it's all rumors. You know, this person told me this, but it's not like the person he talked to, he even mentions this in the video, said that I heard two people down there. This guy, or this guy or girl, I don't know, this person works on the, you know, seen the dev kits, they've got the dev kits, or they're getting the dev kits, if I can remember. It's been so much busy this morning, I apologize. You can watch the video to clarify that. And they are wanting to port a PS4 game over, and but this person supposedly confirmed their identity. They're a developer for Sony, and it's interesting. Again, it's a rumor, and you know, unnamed sources. A lot of people, I don't really go for that all the times, but a lot of stuff sometimes, especially when getting toward the point where a device or devices are going to be released, a lot of this thing starts popping up. And I'm going to read some of this from the article. As the story goes, the company's second and third party key partners already have the tools in hand to create NX software. We talked about that earlier this year, or probably maybe it was last year. However, the rep from the Source Studio admitted that his employer isn't a part of that exclusive club. Because of this, the higher-ups must undergo a grueling screening process and be given kits at a later date. Okay, he doesn't have that, but the process is very intense. A lot of paperwork, a lot of NDA, non-disclosure agreements, NDAs to sign. So it's interesting. It went out to some, but not everybody. But there's a way to get into it, and it's very grueling. The insider claimed to know when that date is, but the NDA barred him from speaking further. So this also then knows when this is going to go public about dev kits. So it also could lead to a release date. And also the next little paragraph says one thing he did suggest, however, is that based on that secret time, the NX seems likely to release in 2016. We've heard this. We've heard 2016, 2017 split them up, and also this year. I think personally, PKO Gamer is thinking or predicting at least something is going to come out from NX. Not just announcement, and of course they're going to be at E3. They got to be at E3. We're going to see some part of this console this year. I personally think. We'll just see if I'm right or wrong. But, you know, this is, you know, it seems feasible that give enough time to make a game for the product. That's what they say, you know. He feels the creators have feasibly been given enough time to make a game for the product. So we'll see. I'm thinking a lot of first-party Nintendo stuff may come out. And then right at the end of this year, in 2017, some third-party stuff come out. We may see. Who knows? I mean, Nintendo knows their systems better than anybody else. But then they move to, you know, take the, before I move to this next rumor, take that all with a grain of salt. I don't know this guy. I'm not bashing this YouTuber. He has a source, and you know, take it with a grain of salt. It could be nothing. It could be something. But if this person is really a PS4 dev and they're that close to it, and they know the times when these dev kits are coming out, a lot of people are coming forward with this and keeping it hush hush. That things are going to be announced. I'm thinking things are going to be announced pretty soon, and a lot of people that keep saying it's not going to come out at all at 2016 are going to be pretty shocked. That's my opinion. The next little rumor comes from a guy on LinkedIn, Mr. Stephen Chith, Chith. I hope I pronounced that right. He works, currently works at two places, Nintendo and another place. Okay. And I'm going to put this up here on the screen as I start reading this. He's worked two different places, but he's only worked at Nintendo for a year and 1 month. I'm currently working on Nintendo's next console. It's so secret that sometimes even I don't know what I'm working on. Suffice to say, I'm primarily doing embedded system development. And going back to the article, they say that, how me see this? It tells, and then they said, LinkedIn page of Chith reference above tells us that some development engineers have only been working on the hardware for a year. It's worth recalling that the NX was first teased March of last year, 2015. This means that even high-level employees may have been associated with the product for just a few weeks prior to that initial reveal. So, they're saying, I think what they're trying to say here, and I slightly disagree with them, not bashing the website at all, is that maybe if you look at this, and this gentleman's only worked a year and a month, so that was a year ago was February, so he started in January 2015, and they teased it in March. So is that the only development time for the system? And I think no. I think it's more like 2 years, because Nintendo and a lot of places, they take time to look at especially Nintendo. If you remember the Super Nintendo renders, it took a while. I think they took some more time to get the hardware together, and then maybe the software's only been barely going out for a year, and then by June dev kits are out. So they could have got the software, but it could be a modified Wii U engine ported over to say if they got x86, and maybe they just upgraded it and got it ready. And it only took a year for the embedded software, the new systems, whatever it is. So I don't think even though some people may say this, has console only been developed for a year, I don't think so. I think the software is probably only taking a year, because they may just upgrade their software and use all the new hardware and tech so it has some backwards compatibility. Maybe. That's just my opinion. So, again, just take all this with a grain of salt. It's just a little over 7 minutes here. I mean, it's too cool, really neat what ifs. Who knows? The dev kits are going out. Looks like there's a way for developers to get the dev kits other ways. And we're seeing people that's worked on this system just over a year for software. I mean, that was confirmed. That I'll put it below in the link. You can see his LinkedIn profile if you have a LinkedIn profile. So what does this mean? Well, still take that salt shaker, and I cannot talk. See, the NX does that to me. I can't talk. So shake some salt all over this. This is rumors. Tell me what you think below. Subscribe here on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and okay, everybody. Pickyo Gamer out.